Hello guys and welcome to my channel. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I just came to one of my friends' wedding ceremonies and I tried to sleep but I couldn't, and I told myself how about making a new video. And now I'm here. I'm gonna show you the best and magical way to learn vocabularies fast and forever. And with today's tips you can understand almost 90% of every language you love in a short period of time. But before going in, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, please subscribe and like my videos. Let's get started. The tip number 1 is mental image. Our brain responds to the images, sounds, senses, and emotions fast and quickly. And it will never forget something you put on it with these 4 elements. You need to visualize that word. I want you to make a connection between your mind, images, and your emotions to memorize something for a long period of time, actually forever, without forgetting them. How? I will tell you in a moment. When you want to memorize a word, for example, consider astound. It means to surprise, to shock somebody very much, or something happens extraordinary. Before memorizing it and repeating it with yourself 10 times, you have to do something else. Google it. Search that word in Google and go to the images section and find a picture for that word you want to memorize, and it will connect the word with images in your mind that you will never forget that word. As I said earlier, our minds respond to the pictures quickly, and the next time you face with that word astound, your brain remember the picture you connected before with that word, and it will tell you what does it mean quickly. Or even for emotional words, when you encounter with some of them, like hardship, there is no image to describe the hardship because we can't see the hardship. But when you Google it, the Google will bring you the images of the people that they are tired or they are sad, something like this. But if you can't find something useful, close your eyes and feel yourself connected with that word. And this is the connection between mind, images, and emotions. And once you create this connection, you will never forget it. The next step, you have to find what kinds of part of a speech is that word you want to memorize. Find all its forms. Go to your dictionaries and find what it is. It's a noun, it's an adjective, it's a verb, whatever. And it's also help you to use the words on its correct and exact sentences. Because one word has a lot of meanings in different places. Like creation is a noun, creative is an adjective, and create is a verb. You memorized 3 vocabularies at the same time. Step 3, finding it as synonyms. Our previous tricks can give you a hand to memorize something efficiently and effectively. But sometimes if you forget a word and if you memorize it as synonyms, your brain will recall the word you forgot and throw it in your mouth. This is a simple trick to learn new words. You learned one word, but actually more than one word, 2 or 3 of them. And I will write down over there one of the websites to find a synonym of a word or what kind of part of a speech is, and also in the description box. Step 4, learn most common or frequent words first. There are over 170,000 words in English language. Even native English language teachers don't know and can't memorize them all. You have to find most frequent used words on that language. How to find these frequent words? Just Google it. Go to the Google website and search for most common used or most frequent used words in a language, and of course in English language. Write them down and memorize them. Just simple it is. Remember, after creating a list of vocabularies or maybe flashcards, it doesn't have to be more than 10 words in a day. I mean, you don't need to memorize more than 10 words in a day because we need to put some time on understanding them completely. whether it is pronunciations, and we need sometimes to review them. Step number 5, social medias. Even your phones, go to the setting and set the language of your phone in English. Your Facebook account, your Instagram account, or any other social medias you use, they have to be in English. But when you want to post something, maybe your photo or maybe your memory or whatever, write down your images something in English. When you pass your exams or getting your degree, you definitely post some of your photos, and you definitely write something under your photo about your hard work, about your hard studying. Don't post it in your native language. Instead, you can post it in English. You send an email to your friends, texting them, do all these things in English. Because when you want to write it, perhaps you confront with some words in your language that you can't change it in English, because it will force you to find that word, and you will find the meaning of that word in English, and it will never wipe from your brain out. Because you use it in your real life, or watching movies or TV shows that are interesting to you. Our brain responds easily and effectively to what's interesting. Number 6, learn antonyms. We can simply learn antonyms. Like when you want to learn a new language, try to learn day and night together, black and white together, not just black. Big, small, good, bad, or a little bit complex words like gain, lose, brave, coward, and so on. With these types of learning, you can learn lots of vocabularies and connection between these things. If you forget the word day, you will definitely remember the word night, and it suddenly comes to your mind, and you will never forget it. The next step is ending words. Guess the words that ends with like tion or ture or whatever else comes to your mind. There are hundreds of words which ends with tion, like information, transportation, ambition, colonization, demonstration, construction, and so many words. Memorize the words like this, and when you face to tion the next time, you will remember most of these words. You can increase your vocabulary list with this simple method. The next one is learn more meanings. One word in English has several meanings in different places. Try to learn at least 2 or 3 of them. Like right. One of the meaning of right is like right side. You're something that is in your right side, or like your right hand. The next one is something precise. Like you say, give me a right answer, okay? And the other meaning of right is like you possess something, like your house. You bought it with your money, and you have a right to have a home. The next one is expressions and idioms. Sometimes we hear something easy, but we can't understand what it is. Like, I feel blue. You know the meaning of feel and also the blue, but it doesn't mean you feel something like blue color. It means I feel sad, I feel bad. Or another example, like to eat like a horse. It means to eat a lot. Or like you're a foodie, you love eating foods. These 2 examples was one of my favorite ones, and please let me know in the comment box your favorite ones. Please write it down. The next one is note taking. Make sure to take notes. What kinds you like on your phone, on sticky notes, on small notebooks, on your pocket, or whatever you like, and you have a choice of. When you are going out for walking and you see some advertisements and you don't know what does it mean, write them down. Or you are in a coffee shop with your friends watching TVs, or wherever you are, you will definitely encounter with something strange. Take them notes, because every single information will not remain into our minds. We need to take them notes. I'm 100% sure it works. But don't forget to use and practice today's steps. Thanks for watching the video up to end. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon for my next video notification. And please motivate me with your likes and sharing my videos with your families and friends. Wish you the best.